So Rich, Oldham up at home this weekend, the big game, just keep on coming in Betfred League One at the minute.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tough game, very big, very physical. They did a real good job on us last time we played in with their middle, just dominated ours and got some ruck tempo, played off the back of that and created opportunities for them on the back of their quick rucks. So physically we have to match that, we have to match them up front. So again, it's a big challenge for our middles again.
Was that one of the biggest disappointments last time, that you knew how Oldham were going to play but you just couldn't quite meet the standards that they set?
Yeah, certainly. I thought there was big, powerful, really good leg drive, and we just didn't match that at all, with too many errors, gifting them field position, and taking energy out of us. And they did a real good job on last plays, just making us come out of our own end, and we just didn't do that to them. So hopefully we're in a better place than we were last time in the way that we're playing. So hopefully we can turn the table around.
It's a bit more of a tighter pitch at Oldham than it is at the Keepmoat. Do you think that could play into your hands a bit more room to play in against them?
Yes, yeah, I reckon so. But again, it's still got to match that physicality that they bring. Like I say, they're very powerful team with some smart halves who kick really well, and they dominate games. You know, the percentages in completions are very high in most games. There's very few where you've seen them not complete. So we have to do the same. Again, we have to go set for set with them and see how we travel in doing that.
And obviously we've gone quite well in the past couple of weeks. The squad's looking quite healthy at the minute, and people competing for places all across the board.
Yeah, there is composition, you know, and people that are in at the moment are playing well and doing a good job. But still, there's still places to be in, and again, that'll be dictated to in training.
How important is it that we build on that Hunslet win last week and not just let it be a one-off? I think you said after that game that it's got to be something that we build from and not just look back at as a good win.
Yeah, we've spoke about that. It can't be just a one-off performance. You know, there was still parts in that game where if things had come off for Hunslet, we probably was on the other end of the scoreline. But so yeah, there is areas we need to improve, and that's what we keep saying. But again, yeah, just for us, we need to take that performance, improve it, and kick on and build it. Like I say, we keep speaking about building some momentum going into the back end of the season.
And obviously, being back at the Keepmoat, how big a factor do you think that could be in the last stage of the season? We've had a while since we've had a game there, and nice to be back in front of our own fans.
Yeah, certainly. The boys are all looking forward to it. It's great facilities, great pitch. There's no excuses for you not to perform, you know. So yeah, the boys are looking forward to it.
We spoke about belief leading up to the Hunslet game, how much a win would do for that there. How much confidence would the boys take from a win on Sunday, do you think?
Yeah, again, it's we're 1-0 down on them. You know, it's always a bit of a grudge match, a revenge match, and we want to get one over on them this time.